From Milwaukee to Miami, New York to Los Angeles, it's Walt's Take.
Yeah. It's live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's the record?
What's cracking? You like it? I'm packing. Money stacking. What's cracking? You like it? I'm packing. Money stacking. What's cracking? You like it? I'm packing. Money stacking. What's cracking? You like it? I'm packing. Money stacking.
From Milwaukee to Miami, New York to Los Angeles, it's Walt's Take, America's Pulse. And here we are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Friday, July 23rd, 2010, and the fun is about to begin. We're going to talk about the NBA championship, the recap, and free agency. Quickly, because we got to get to politics in a little bit. Usually I do politics. When I did the audio show, it was a lot of politics, movies, music, sports. But we're going to trim it down because it's a pretty bad political season. The election's coming up. But anyway, the championship recap, I'm going to tell you why, what happened. I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan, first and foremost. But I have allegiance to the Celtics because Ray Allen is on the team. And I back Ray Allen, all right? That's my favorite player at this time in basketball, period. I backed them. When they won the championship, I was on hog heaven. We beat the Lakers by, 36, 38 points, 40. Blew them out. And I really can't. I don't like Kobe, you know what I mean? I don't like people that they anoint to be this and that. I don't care for LeBron either, but anybody say, whoa, Michael Jordan, my dad, he's a Laker fan, I can't stand Laker fans. Always trying to compare him to Mike. Stop comparing him to Mike. Because after the championship category, that's where it all ends. Mike has 5 MVPs, 12 goddamn scoring titles. He got a Defensive Player of the Year award. He got goddamn, like I said, 5 MVPs, 6 Finals MVPs. All the stats, you want to pull up the stats, compare the stats. How many times, how many steals, how many goddamn all-star games. It just goes on and on. Kobe started out as a Robin to Shaq. Shaq was Batman. He was Robin. He didn't like that. Shaq won all those titles. He won those first 3 with Kobe. He won the 3 MVPs, the Finals MVPs. Kobe was just a helper. Mike was never a helper. That's why I don't compare him to Mike, because Mike never helped anybody. Everybody helped Mike. Stop comparing him to Mike. Anyway, Game 1, the Lakers beat the Celtics. I expected that. Game 2, we beat the Lakers. I expected that. Game 3, I did not expect. The Lakers beat the Celtics. The first game, we looked old and slow. The second game, we looked like we had a little fire. The third game, we lost. It was a close one, but we lost. The second, the fourth and the fifth games, the Celtics blew them out pretty good. I was feeling good. Feeling fine. I was feeling real good then. We were up 3-2. Do not believe in stats that say, I don't give a fuck what sport it is. This team is 51-0 when they're up there to do. This team is 45-6 when they're do. Who gives a shit about that? Not me. It only matters is that day. That's what matters. I don't give a fuck what happened 20 years ago. I don't give a fuck what happened last fucking week. What happens now is when it counts. And the Celtics lost the last 2 fucking games. The first one in LA, they blew it. You should have took them out right then and there. Smashed them in the head and finished it. Nah, you let them back in it. Tied the series at 3-3. The last game, Celtics were blowing them out. Beating the shit out of them the whole game. And that's what makes me sick. And it took me a long time to get over it. When I lose, I don't give a fuck if it's basketball, baseball, football. I go into a mini depression. I pull myself out because my medicine is comedy. Seinfeld. Well, Sopranos isn't comedy, but I use that as another medication. And Married with Children and Cosby Show. I throw these shows on. Everything. It's a media blackout when one of my teams lose. When the Vikings lose, media blackout. I don't want to hear Skip Bayless. I don't want to hear no motherfucker. I don't listen to the radio. Nothing. No politics. Nothing. When we lose, everything is off, and I put my... You know, otherwise, you know, I end up in the psychiatrist's office, you know, crying to motherfuckers and getting medications and putting all these unnecessary medication in my body. See, I don't do that. I'm self-medicated. So when my team loses, I go inside and talk to myself because I'm fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm just now getting out of it. We lost. It was a devastating loss. It was pretty bad. Not as bad as when the Patriots, when they lost to the Giants, because I'm a Randy Moss fan. When they lost to the Giants, I was devastated for a good 2 months. I'm telling you, devastated for a good 2 months. Now, when the Vikings lost to the Saints, that wasn't that bad because it wasn't the championship. Now, it was bad. Now, I got pulled over, had my Viking shit on. The cop was a mercy cop. He let me go without even... He's like, oh, you're a Viking fan. They just lost, and I was bombed off my ass. Bombed. You know the commercials when they're laying in there, have you been drinking? That was me that night. That cop felt bad for me because we just lost to the Saints in overtime. That was pretty devastating, but it's still, to me, when we lost to... When Randy lost to the fucking Giants, I was devastated. But anyway, I was devastated off of this game. I still think the Celtics are the better team. They lost because, first of all, in Game 6, they knocked out Perkins. And that was the guy that usually guards one of the bigs, if not both of them, alternating. So, devastating loss. I went back, destroyed the basketball court that we have in the back. The garbage cans were all over the place. They're not cans anymore, right? But whatever they are, I threw them all over the place. I destroyed the joint. Because I'm a maniac when I lose, and don't let me drink while I'm losing. If I lose and I've been drinking and it's a championship, just get away. Because I will fight. Get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? When people talking shit about the Vikings, I wasn't even on the computer. I don't do nothing but look at the goddamn TV when we lose. Because when I lose, you don't want to fuck with me. Period. You don't want to say, hey, what happened to the Vikings? Shut the fuck up! Get the fuck away from me, I'll kill you! You know what I mean? That's how it goes. When you fuck with me when my team loses, you might get punched. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a championship game. When we lost to when Randy Moss lost to the goddamn Giants, I almost lost it. Because my best friend was there. I mean, not my best friend, a good friend of mine was there to hold me back. You know, I'm just... Because we're in a Super Bowl party. That's why I'm not doing Super Bowl parties anymore, by the way. He was, that's why I told you, fuck Randy Moss. I'll fucking kill you. That's how it goes. And I gotta stop that. But anyway, if my team loses, I'm bad. So we lost. Now, alright, let's go to the free...